Here we go. Time to brew. Bam right there.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Twitch.
What's going on, car guys and car gals? It's Lou Ramirez, the car guy.
And it's Fred Lenart's subprime hero.
And we are brewing solutions on the Car Guy Coffee Podcast. And we're excited to be brewing with you and brewing with a whole new solutionary to the crew who is on a podcast for her very
there's a lot of first times, and we'll talk about that. But we have the one,
the only
Christina Moser. That's right. So excited to have you on the show. This is the very first podcast you've ever been on, but I want to
we got to give you a high five, though.
We do.
Give that high five.
Boom,
Come on, let's go.
More here.
Let's go.
But I want to skip over that for just one moment. I want to talk about something even more exciting. This is your first digital dealer.
It is.
Wow. So your first digital dealer, you came all the way from Washington, right? And you came down here, you're enjoying it. So how has been your experience so far?
It's been amazing. I have met so many amazing people and just, I don't know, the vibe of being here. I've been like so excited, and the women that I've got to meet and connect with, and just the different vendors and things like that. I felt so welcomed and so a part of, like, walking past places and them actually knowing, like, hey, you're Christina, knowing my name. It was definitely,
that's awesome.
You're only kind of a big deal, right? I mean, I'm just saying, like,
but let's rewind before that. So before getting here, what was your anticipation like? What were you expecting to see when you did come out here?
I really wasn't sure because I have been to one other like convention type of thing earlier this year, and so it was overwhelming. When you're coming to something like this, it's a little bit intimidating. So I didn't really know what to expect. I was coming to, like, look for new products and look for new things that we could, make our dealerships run better. Yeah. But I really didn't know. I didn't.
Right. So what has made it easier for you? It's not that intimidating once you get in here and you say, oh, these are just a bunch of nice people with some cool displays.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I mean, that's really all it is.
Yeah, everyone's been so friendly. And like I said, I've met a couple of really amazing women here that I've kind of stuck with and hung out with, and just the transition of coming in by myself and feeling like, ooh, alone has been just super easy. Okay. And everyone's been so friendly.
I know. I mean, for one of our good friends, Courtney Pascal, she actually came by and she introduced us to you. And I'm so glad that she did, because after talking with you, and let's just take automotive out of it, your life experiences, with your life experience, I don't want to get deep. I know, unless you want to, but I'm not going to try to tell everybody your stuff, but you told me quite a few things, and it inspired me, because you know what? You have this attitude of gratitude, even though you've been through some things in your life, right? But I think that you should, when you look at it, you should have gratitude for that, because you're able to inspire others and show them, hey, look, as hard as you think you have it, I've had it a little bit rougher, and look where I'm at today. Look at the attitude that I have when I walk in the door. You told me that when you walk in dealerships, you did. You told me when you walk into dealerships that you come in and you're like, hey, right? And everyone's like, how do you got that energy? And then I told you about the Car Guy Coffee and what that meant to us. So you're truly a CGC approved person that I absolutely think is amazing. She has that caffeinated culture inside her veins already. I do. But you've been through things, and that's powerful, that's inspirational, but yet you're able to smile, have gratitude, and come out and then try to inspire others. And you're even doing that inside the Lithia Group. You're doing some big things right now. Tell everybody, I know you can't really talk about too much, but tell me a little bit about what your journey has been like in automotive.
So, I came from a small, family owned and operated store, and then we moved to the Pacific Northwest.
Right.
And I struggled up there. It's very, it just struggled. And finally I was able to get on with Lithia, and it's just been the best experience. Being in a dealership level, and then just being a part of certain projects with, like, Driveway and stuff like that.
Yeah. I think we all know a little bit about what's going on in Lithia and Driveway, right?
Yes. So going out and building a BDC process and stuff for their Lithia store in Portland has been just like something that has been amazing, going out to the store and just being being able to be a part of something like that for me was just like so much gratitude for that, and so much like, oh my gosh, like they invited me out to help them with that. And just even in my stores every day, implementing, video. I'm a firm believer in video.
My girl, give me a high five on that. That's what I'm talking about.
My Chevy store does over 3,000 videos a month.
What?
Yeah.
What? Yeah. That's amazing.
Okay.
Wow, that's phenomenal. No wonder they're reaching out to you, because it takes leadership like that. It takes people who know and want those things to happen. I love that they're allowing you to be you to the fullest. What I also love is how your husband told you manifested a lot of this, right? Let's talk about manifestation for a moment, right? Because manifestation works both ways, right? Because you can manifest great things in your life, but you can also manifest the negative. And I think that's why you choose to stay with gratitude, because when you choose that you notice the gratitude, you notice the good things more and more. You just recently manifested something, and it's something to do with what we're just talking about. Can you tell us a little bit more about that?
Just just kind of in my roles and things like that, and being asked to do more so with the dealership and other like different stores. And right now I'm over 2 stores. I'm the internet director over 2 stores, but just being able to help out.
That's so awesome.
Help out where I can. I never say no. When my GM, I have an amazing GM that believes in me, and I have a couple of people in the marketing, the lad side of things, that really are just so supportive in kind of allowing me to dabble in everything, which has been an amazing opportunity, because you really don't get that.
Right.
Most people this is your role, this is what you're doing.
Most dealerships silo people. They put them in. This is your position. That's it.
They do. And my GM he's like, I'm never going to tell you no for something that you want to try and let's try something different.
Shout out to your GM. I love that. And that's the way it should be. I think it should be a culture of growth, a culture of opportunity, a culture of just caffeinated love, right? And I think that you're feeling that. You feel the love when you're there, right? You know that your ideas matter, because all perspectives do matter. I'm going to tell you, different perspectives can change everything. When you're at a dealership and you're a leader and you're just thinking about your way only, that's why sometimes it works for a little bit and it starts to fall apart. It's when you're not listening to everybody that works with you and hearing their ideas and what they're talented at, and really putting them in positions to use their talents instead of the talents that you assign them to. And that's so wrong. That's so like 1982, right? I'm trying to be. We're in 2022 right now, so it's time to change it up a little bit. It's time to flip the script and put people in places they want to be. Allow them to grow. Allow them to share their ideas. And I love that you're able to do so. So, Lou, I know I'm talking a storm up over here, bro. I am going ham, bro.
Silly over here. But he is excited because there's so much to say about somebody that we can be in front of that came here with a little bit of intimidation. You're stepping forward with gratitude. You're enjoying yourself. You're having a good time. What does it feel like to know that you're part of developing something that many people are going to be blessed off?
What does it feel like? Just excitement. Yeah.
It's a great
and
answer.
For my, I have, a lot of kids, but
how many's a lot of kids?
8.
Oh my gosh, you got me doubled up.
Lou, I thought Lou was the one.
She got me doubled up.
I love that.
We're a blended family.
Oh my God.
I love that.
We're a blended family, but to be able to have I have 6 daughters, and to be able to have them, see
a strong woman doing her thing.
Oh,
that's
running
powerful.
Things and just being, a strong, independent woman. And I constantly am telling them that, you need to do something. Make sure you have something to back you up, because you never know where life is going to take you. Always have something. And for that, I think that they look at me and they're like, wow, okay, so yeah, everything I do is
a big
for my
piece
family.
of that is definitely you showing what it looks like to be grateful, regardless of the situation, to be grateful. The gateway gratitudes that we try to lead people through helps us to, be open for other people to contribute to our lives. I love that you're coming here with a fully empty cup, right? You're going to leave here packed up with so much information, so much new boldness too, right? To be able to go investigate the information that you want to get, find out what solutions are brewing, get new conversations, have new experiences, right? I got to ask this other question, see if we can get a little trifecta over here. Have you been to Vegas before?
Yes.
Oh, okay, man. Well, we were about to have that 3 for 3, but awesome. So when you do come to Vegas, let's jump out of that real quick, because one thing I'm very grateful for, it's always being in a place that has some great food. Okay, we almost kind of pick our clients based off of where the good food is. Just saying. But with that, what have you eaten here, or what is your favorite food here in Vegas?
So we went to Yellowtail the other night.
I heard that was
and
good.
I was like, wow, that was. Yeah.
Okay. So when you come to Vegas, check out that Yellowtail.
Yellowtail was chef's kiss.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And what would you say to the display? This is your first time coming out here, so you had nothing to expect. Digital Dealer, this is a raw review, real fast. What is it that you would say to Digital Dealer, to anybody else that's putting on and organizing this event, which a lot of them people that you never get to see them, you don't get to high five them enough. We don't get to say thank you to them, but all of this gets put together by a team of people that are wanting to create an atmosphere and an environment that does make somebody like you that can feel a little intimidated come in, leave with a lot of value, leave comfortable, and have a great time. What would you say about your review on this event to Digital Dealer? They're watching.
It was an amazing event. I'm so grateful for y'all to have me out here. I appreciate you guys, and I can't wait for next year.
That's right.
Awesome. Heck yeah.
She's coming back.
Coming back.
She is coming back.
This ain't over. It's not over from here. Thank you, Don Brady, for that cool hotness. I guess that's what that is.
Smile hot. Smile hot.
Well, Christina, we do one thing to make sure that we do keep growing, because we do believe that the biggest, do you know, actually, I need to ask you, do you know what the biggest room in the world is?
The biggest what?
The biggest room in the world.
No.
What?
It's the room for improvement,
right? And the biggest room in the world is the room for improvement. And we all fit inside of that room. And because we all fit in that room, that means that as we sweep corners of that room, as we clean up our messes inside of that room,
that's right,
we also can keep growing in that room. And if we keep growing, well, there's a little bit of a method that we have to that. And we drop some F-bombs, okay? And those F-bombs are forgive, focus, and fly. Can keep growing, okay? So that does come with those dance moves, a little bit of motion, okay, to promote that. And we're going to shout it off nice and loud. So help us out. Get those hands on your shoulders and repeat after us on 3. 1, 2, 3. Forgive, focus, fly, and keep growing. Keep growing. That's right. That's how we do that. Great job, Christina.
One more over here.
First time on the podcast. This has been an excellent interview with an incredible,
didn't seem like it was your first time. I'm going to tell you. You
nailed it.
Such a great job.
But that's what happens when you keep it authentic. You keep it real.
That's it. Just keep it real.
That's what
all
we
I
want.
always hope. Just keep it real.
Gotta keep it real. So, car guys and car gals, I am Lou Ramirez, the car guy.
And I'm Frelin Arts Subprime Hero.
And you've been brewing solutions on the Car Guy Coffee Podcast live at Digital Dealer with the one, the only Christina Moser. That's right, everybody. Thank you for tuning in. Jump back in with us a little bit more. We're still at Digital Dealer. We're going live, and we got a few more interviews to go. We'll see you soon.
Peace.
Keep brewing solutions. We out.
She had a tear hit her eye. I was like, well, you know where I feel you. I would have, if you would have went, I would have went with you. I would have been like, oh my God, like, I don't know what to do.
You did so good.